And now it's time for Vantage Shots, images that tell the story. Today, that image is of the British airspace. A technical issue affected the UK's air traffic control. As a result, there was chaos. Hundreds of flights to and from the country were grounded. Thousands of passengers were stuck at airports. Many of them still are, in fact. The issue had to deal with flight plans. They give air traffic control important information like where is the aircraft coming from, where is it heading to, and at what time. Usually this information is fed automatically into the system, but for a brief time it had to be done manually. Authorities have not figured out what caused the snag, but the good news is it has been resolved. The US had a similar experience in January. Hundreds of planes were grounded after the Federal Aviation Authority reported a snag. Needless to say, it's a terrible experience for passengers. Their bookings, their travel plans, all of it would have gone for a toss. And over to some striking visuals now. First from Romania. Two massive explosions happened at a fueling station. At least one person has been killed and more than 26 firefighters have been injured. Meanwhile, the Indian Space Research Organization has released new images sent by the Pragyan rover. It came across a crater on the moon's surface. And SpaceX sent a rocket to the International Space Station. It had 4 astronauts on board who have now reached space. We'll show you how the launch went and how the astronauts greeted each other. Finally, we're taking you back in history. On this day in 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. gave his iconic speech, "I Have a Dream." He was one of the most prominent leaders of the civil rights movement in the United States. In the speech, Martin Luther King Jr. said he imagined a future without racism. We're leaving you with that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
The International Space.
So these are our 4 crew members. You can only see them.
Roscosmos, his first time on board the International Space Station as well. And with that, crew...